1955. The first one we're going to do is by Pete Seeger. And everybody knows him. I mean, he was big in all the civil rights movement and all that. And he wrote this while on an airplane, and it was from a book he was reading about the Cossacks, and this was a Cossack folk song, and they were talking about Where Have All the Flowers Gone? And that's where he came up with the title. And he released this song in 1960, and it turned into and they did it as the Weavers in his own band. But then another guy came along in 1961 and turned it into the way we all know it now as kind of a circle song, and added, you know, where is this gone? Because that's gone, and that's gone, and that's gone. It just goes and goes and goes. So we're going to start off with that right now. Came out, was a #1 hit in late 1961. Where have all the flowers gone? Long time passing. Where have all the flowers gone? Long time ago. Where have Library of Congress, that song is one of the top 20 most influential political songs ever written. And when that song came a #1 hit in late 1961, President John F. Kennedy orders more help for South Vietnamese government in its war against the Viet Cong guerrillas. U.S. backing includes new equipment and more than 3,000 military advisors and support personnel. Pete Seeger was on a roll back then, and he came up with this other one. And when these songs came out, everybody would sing along with them. So you're more than welcome to sing along. Just jump right in there. I can see you're fighting them back. Hold it, let her rip. You can go for it. We like to hear it. But it's written by Pete Seeger, and he wrote this one actually back in 1949 to support the progressive movement, and was first recorded by his band, the Weavers. But it wasn't a really big hit because of the political climate at the time. But then this little trio just kind of starting out named Peter, Paul, and Mary got a hold of it. And in August of 1962, it became a #1 hit. So here we are, August 1962, and I'm going to do it in honor of Pete Seeger. I'm going to get the bands up, play along with it a little bit.
I guess in honor of Peter, Paul, and Mary, I'm going to do it on the guitar.
Yeah, there you go. Got a little Pete Seeger in there. Sing along. If I had a hammer, I'd hammer in the morning, I'd hammer in the evening, all over this land. I'd hammer out danger, I'd hammer out warning, I'd hammer out love between my brothers and my sisters, all over this land. If I had a bell, I'd ring it in the morning, I'd ring it in the evening, all over this land. I'd ring out danger, I'd ring out a warning, I'd ring out love between my brothers and my sisters, all over this land. If I had a song, I'd sing it in the morning, I'd sing it in the evening, all over this land. I'd sing out danger, I'd sing out a warning, I'd sing out love between my brothers and my sisters, all over this land. Now I got a hammer, and I got a bell, and I got a song to sing all over this land. It's the hammer of justice, it's the bell of freedom, it's a song about love between my brothers and my sisters, all over this land. It's the hammer of justice, it's the bell of freedom, it's a song about love between my brothers and my sisters, all over this land. When that song came out in August of 1962, Operation Ranchland had just begun. The goal of Ranchland was to clear vegetation along the highways, making it more difficult for the Viet Cong to conceal themselves for ambushes. As the war continued, the scope of Ranchland increases. Vast tracts of forest were sprayed with Agent Orange, a herbicide containing the deadly chemical dioxin. Guerrilla trails and bases were exposed along areas, and crops that might feed the Viet Cong units were all destroyed.
Not to mention a few 100,000 people.
The next one is by a songwriter from New York who never imagined he'd ever be as big as he was in an American institution. But this next song was voted number 14 on Rolling Stone's most famous and influential songs of all times, of any genre, anywhere, number 14. It's called Blowing in the Wind. And the theme was taken from a passage from Woody Guthrie's book, Bound for Glory. In the book, he talks about his political sensibilities were like newspapers blowing in the winds of New York City and the streets and alleyways. In 1960, when this song came out by Bob Dylan, Mavis Staples, anybody remember the Staples singers? She said she could not believe in her wildest dreams that a little white boy from New York could come up with a song that was so on the money for what the civil rights movement was going through at the time, and just the war and everything was going on. He just hit the nail on the head right there. And this was I found this fascinating too. Sam Cooke, we all know who Sam Cooke was. He was so impressed by the song that he actually recorded it on one of his albums. And then he later wrote the song, which is, in my opinion, one of the greatest gospel songs ever written. A Change Is Gonna Come. And he did that because of Blowing in the Wind. He said, I can do a song, you know, for that. That got him inspired, and he wrote that. And it was originally recorded by the Chad Mitchell Trio, which had a nominal hit, but it was late in being released because it had the word death in it. The radio say, ooh, we don't know if we want to say that or not. So Peter, Paul, and Mary snuck up the back door and said, we're not afraid of it, we'll record it. And the rest is history. They sold millions of copies, and Peter Yarrow, his famous quote about this song is, he remembers the morning he called Bob Dylan up and said, hey, dude, you know, just your end of this song alone and writer's royalties in 1963 will be a little over $5,000. Bob Dylan was speechless. He said all he could say was, cool. That was it. So here's a song everybody knows, and please again sing along.
How many roads must a man walk down before you call him a man? How many seas must a white dove sail before she sleeps in the sand? How many times must the cannonballs fly before they're forever banned? The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. How many years can a mountain exist before it is washed to the sea? And how many years can some people exist before they're allowed to be free? And how many times can a man turn his head and pretend that he just doesn't see? The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. How many times can a man look up before he can see the sky? And how many ears must one man have before he can hear people cry? And how many days